With the dawn of the 1975 season came a feeling of sunny optimism at Shea Stadium, home of the New York Jets. The Jets had won their last 6 games in 1974, so the crisp bite of autumn was warmed by a blood rush of heady dreams. This would be the year the green and white crashed the party of contenders vying for the title in the highly competitive AFC East. The electric atmosphere at Shea made a Jets game the hottest ticket in town, an event that attracted blue collars, blue bloods, and even Emperor Hirohito of Japan. But the blush soon faded from the rosy dreams, and the hopes of September were cruelly crushed by the blustery winds of December. The harsh facts were these. The Jets won just 3 games and surrendered an astounding 433 points through 14 games. It was a dispiriting season of busted opportunities, broken plays, and Sundays as barren as a dust bowl. The collapse was so swift and totally unexpected that no one had time to stick their finger in the dike before the team drowned in defeat. The sores of such a season could only be mended by a restoration of the competitive fiber in the players and the faith of the fans. To that purpose, a patient search was launched to find the man who would lead the team out of a wilderness of defeat. The search ended at North Carolina State and Lou Holtz.
I came to the New York Jets primarily because I'm an individual who really enjoys a challenge, and I felt that the New York Jets certainly had one. I think that everybody wants to win. The question is, how bad do they want to win? I don't think that an athlete in college is any easier or more difficult to motivate than one in the pros. I don't know all the answers, and I'm not a genius. I only know that winning is the name of the game. When we get a group of young men that want to win, we will win, and not before then. There will never be any more pressure put on me than I put on myself. I just believe that you got to do certain things, and I can't not stand to be a failure in just about anything I do. And I don't classify myself as a great coach, a great teacher, a great motivator, but I do pride myself in the fact of being able to pick people with outstanding character that have the same goals and objectives that I have.
The trip from college football to the pros is a big step, but not one for which Lou Holtz is unprepared. Holtz is a teacher, a tactician, and the renaissance of the Jets will begin with the basics. Basic football requires blocking and tackling, 43 men working in harmony to ensure a fluid blend of offense, defense, and special teams. Holtz well knows that the special teams can key the end result of a game. A booming punt backed by blanket coverage sets the tempo for a team. The grunt work in the line, the timing between holder and kicker, spelled the difference between victory and defeat in the final seconds. A return man must have the heart for the game, the ability to run flat out, to burst through a tiny crease in the wedge, and often the courage to fly into the jaws of a collision. At 5'9", 175 pounds, Lou Piccone, number 89, a former minor league player with the Youngstown Hard Hats, typifies the breed of player on the coverage teams. Men who run pell-mell and have an instinct for a loose football. With one coordinated effort, one synchronized movement, the special teams can turn defense into instant offense for the New York Jets. The first priority for Lou Holtz will be to solidify the defense. a unit that allowed 30 points every Sunday. One remedy is hard hitting and gang tackling, surrounding, swarming, and rooting out the man with the ball. The core of an aggressive defense is the linebackers. Linebackers must be part defensive back and part lineman. The sum of these parts add up to the guts of the defense. Linebackers rely on keys, pursuit angles, and the knack of tracking down a play from goal line to goal line, sideline to sideline. Linebackers rely on tenacity, a trademark of Godwin Turk, yet another product of Southern University, a traditional pipeline to the pros. Number 56 lost his rookie year to injury, but in 1975, Turk sorted out his mistakes on the run. Blending improved technique with natural skills, Turk became a master at sifting through traffic and shutting down sweeps. When jet linebackers like Turk wall off the outside and fill holes inside, the job of the down lineman is to dominate the line of scrimmage. The most consistent element in their defense is the front four, a firm base around which a championship unit can be built. Number 81, Richard Neal, blends size, strength, and great lateral pursuit. Number 76, Jim Bailey, came from Baltimore and added depth to the pass rush from the right side. The most consistent member of the front four was Ed Gallagher, number 85, an expert at finding the quickest route to the ball. Billy Newsome came to New York from New Orleans in exchange for the Jets' number 1 draft pick. At 6'5", 260 pounds, number 87 anchored the left side of the line and was a crushing force at the point of attack. You must hustle till the whistle blows is an old football maxim, and against the Colts, Newsome never gave up until he tracked down quarterback Burt Jones. The most imposing member of the front four is Carl Barcelauskas, a 6'6", 280-pound man mountain at tackle. With the recognition and honors gained his rookie year, came the frustration of double teaming and holding in his second. It was a mark of respect, but a harsh reality he learned to deal with. Called by many who opposed him the strongest player they ever faced. Vasilevskis is a pillar of concrete in the middle of the line. A football team can be a contender without a powerful offense, but it cannot be won without a dominating defense. If Lou Holtz's Jets can control the line of scrimmage, the path to the quarterback in the AFC East will be blazed. A revitalized pass rush will do wonders for the Jets' secondary, a unit that must provide improved coverage and become a lifeline that pulls together the defense. Men like Burgess Owens and Ed Taylor round out a defense which will complement the strategies Lou Holtz plans for the offense.
One thing I've never been able to understand about professional football is how